And it's sparking a conversation about what's the appropriate punishment for a minor. Now, Grace, that 15-year-old identified only by her middle name in court, is a sophomore at Birmingham Groves High School. It's there that prosecutors say she violated her probation by failing to complete her virtual homework. It landed her in juvenile detention since June.
I just think that's ridiculous. A lot of students didn't do their homework, and you don't see any other people going to jail.
More calls to free Grace, the teenager who remains in juvenile detention for failing to do her online homework during the pandemic. She was on probation at the time. Her school, like others in the state, closed its doors to in-person learning in March due to COVID-19. These young people protesting outside overnight at the Oakland County Farmers Market, not far from where Grace is in custody at Oakland County Children's Village in Waterford. They say her incarceration only reinforces the school-to-prison pipeline.
I think the fact that we are out here in the middle of the night, in the middle of a pandemic, I'm 17 years old, I'm a rising senior, I shouldn't have to be out here fighting for my life. We shouldn't have to call on white allies.
Last week, a judge denied the teen's request for freedom, stating she's where she needs to be, and that it was Grace's mom who repeatedly called the caseworker for help, saying the teen refused to get out of bed and wouldn't do her work. Nia Dawsey is a fellow Groves High School student who says students of color, a minority in the district, often face disproportionate penalties for minor offenses.
When you're coming in and escalating a situation, it makes the student look very guilty, and that's what happens in a lot of situations with students of color, especially black students.
So Jen, you mentioned Grace is still at Children's Village in Waterford. Where does the case stand right now?
Well, her attorneys have filed another motion. They're expecting a written response to that soon. They return to court. This case returns to court in September. And of course, it's something we've been following and will continue to keep you posted on any new developments. We're live this morning. Jen Schatz, 7 Action News.